Welcome back, folks. It is a sensational Sunday. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's jump right into the forecast. Right now, as we take a look at these weather headlines, we are noticing that temperatures are staying warm as we look in Grand Junction. Mid to upper 60s are what we're looking at throughout the rest of the weekend and even the early work week. Now, as we look towards Delta, as we look towards Montrose, temperatures are actually in those low 60s and even further east in those higher elevation regions, mid 50s. That's right, just about 10 degrees cooler is going to be seen, but these warmer temperatures are here due to a high pressure system, which is also going to bring us some sunny skies through the western slope, and that's going to continue with us, well, essentially for the long run. However, in those northern higher elevation regions, Park Mountain Ranges, Gore Mountain Ranges, over Steamboat, and even spreading down through those central mountains, through Vail and even Aspen possibly, there's a chance for some moisture, rainstorms, and even some possible snow. So as we take a look more locally at our almanac from earlier today, we were pushing about a full 12 degrees above that seasonal average at 69 degrees instead of that typical 57. That low end of things, a full 8 degrees above what we're typically used to. And that typical temperature is actually sub-freezing for this time of year at 31 degrees. So we are on that warmer side of things, but definitely if you're headed out and about during those evening hours, keep in mind it's on that cool side of things. Take a jacket with you and maybe even some hat and gloves, especially when you're headed out and about to work early morning hours when we are going to be down in those 30s. We'll notice that overall setup will show that that upper level moisture was staying through those northern plains, but through those northern Rockies, that chance for rain and snow is here to stay, and we're going to get just a little bit of that residual moisture for us here along the western slope and just below that Colorado and Wyoming border. We'll notice this is how it's going to start moving on in through that Pacific Northwest corner, and as that high pressure ridge gets pushed on out, this is where those cooler temperatures will start to make its way on in because, middle of next work week, we're going to take quite the drop in temperatures where even those afternoon temps will be down in the 50s for, the whole entire forecast region. And that rain potential will show mostly focused, of course, through that Idaho and Montana border, and even same with that snow, but really less than just about half an inch can be seen along most of those regions, and that's what we're going to be seeing as we look towards Steamboat and the Park and Gore ranges as well. Very, very minimal. And 6 to 10 days out, we'll notice this is not a very colorful map, very gray all over the western slope, 36% chance for normal temperatures through Grand Junction, and same in Montrose, and even as we push towards the Front Range, we're staying right around what we're typically used to, because as we take a look at that extended forecast, we'll notice tomorrow 68. Tuesday afternoon temperatures 66, and as soon as Wednesday rolls on in and that Pacific Northwest low boogies its way on further and kind of centers itself, that low pressure trough over the western slope, we're taking quite the drop in temperatures by a full 10 degrees to have those afternoon temperatures down at 56 and even dropping down into the 30s for those evening temperatures, and sub-freezing evening temperatures will be seen on Thursday. Montrose, of course, just a few degrees cooler, mid 60s through Monday, Tuesday, but then again, a drop by even more than a full 10 degrees through Montrose, and 27 degrees for that evening temperature will be seen on Thursday.